Hi, this is Becky Spieth, Direct Sales Specialist in the Christian Direct Seller. I can't tell you how excited I am for Monday night. That's the free Ask the Expert question and answer call. So you're going to be able to send me in any question that you want, attend the call live, and just so that you know, we are launching some of our most amazing new products. It's Extraordinary Success to Confidence, Extraordinary Success to Vendor Events, which we're going to be talking about today, as well as the other components of our Extraordinary Success series. So we've got fundraising to be included in that. I am so excited about it. You don't want to miss it. We're going to be giving away a big bundle. Just for registering, we're going to give away another bundle. So there's going to be lots and lots of giveaways. You're going to be able to come and have any question, well, almost any question answered about your direct selling business. And I'll be happy to do that. It's going to be an amazing time. Make sure that you go back to the newsletter and register. Click the link, go to the website, go to Facebook. Make sure you get registered. But let's talk about vendor events. That's one of the questions that keeps coming in over and over again. I know a lot of you love to do vendor events, and I did too, because I hated doing warm chattering. And so this way here, I felt everybody would kind of just walk up to me at the vendor event, and I would be able to explain my business opportunity to them, have them join me in the business, schedule shows, appointments, talk about my products. I loved vendor events. Actually, it was one of the secrets that I used to develop a company and an organization all across the United States. So I had a very large team all over the U.S. So I'm going to encourage you to do this. One of the questions that came in the pre-registration was, do you want a clean table with hardly anything on it, or do you want a lot of things on your table? Well, I can tell you that one of the things that I would recommend is that it looked clean and neat, but that it had several levels, so that you had like maybe some things here, and whatever you wanted the people to do the most, you wanted to have at eye level. Okay, so make it clean, make it neat, have great signs. Your product, you might need to layer and add a few extra things. That's great. A couple of other secrets that are inside of the Extraordinary Success to Vendor Events is an amazing vendor exposure checklist. This is just one of the tools that are included inside of that product, but I wanted to be able to give you a little bit of insight into that today. So I just wanted to go over a few of the things. You want to make sure that you talk to your coordinator. You find out how many people are going to be there, who's promoting it. Will you get a list so that you can follow up? Will you be relying only on drawing slips in order for contact information and that kind of thing? I do recommend that you do a drawing for your list. It gives you the opportunity to get people to stay engaged at your booth. I like to use the clipboards, because that way if they had something that belonged to me, they were less likely to walk away. And then we were able to have a really nice dialogue and conversation, instead of just having it feel like there was, a herd of cattle just passing by as quickly as they possibly could. You want to make sure that you have a good conversation of what's expected. You want to have a nice, clean display. I don't recommend that you put a table in between you and your guests, because if you do, there's a barrier there. I want you to be open and inviting. Another great tip is to be able to have a bar stool. That way you're at eye level with people and you're not sitting below them in a chair and it kind of looks kind of frumpy. You want to make sure that you've got all your materials and your packets and everything like that already prepared and in an easy, accessible area. I always took all of the drawing slips myself, because I wanted to make sure that I could make any other little notes so that I could do follow-up. And keep in mind, these are just a couple of tips around vendor events, but keep in mind that there's a ton more inside of that product. I can answer a ton more questions on the live Q&A call that's absolutely free. It doesn't have to be in regards to vendor events, but this is just a question that kept coming up. And one of the other things that I want to make sure that you do with your vendor event is that you follow up right away. A lot of people think, if I could just get through this vendor event, it's so much work. And then they take the time off afterwards. The vendor event is the beginning. Okay, so make sure that you stay tenacious about the follow-up. Follow up within 24 hours, keeping in mind that everyone else will be doing exactly the same thing. So set yourself apart. Do it early. Get permission to follow up with them. Tell them how excited you are to share something new with them. Give them an invitation to an event to be held in the next 48 hours or over the next weekend in the general location of wherever the vendor event was. There's so many other tips that I want to give to you, but I don't want to keep you longer than just a few more seconds on the video, because I know that this has been a little bit long. So join me on that free Q&A call. Let me know if you have any other questions around vendor events. You can hook up and connect with me at The Christian Direct Seller or Direct Sales Specialist on Facebook. Invite all your friends to get in on that call. It's my gift to you, and know that we're going to give away some amazing products. I hope you join me for the Bible study that we have every single Monday morning at 8:30 Central. Check the Facebook pages for that as well. Know that I'm praying for you. Here's to extraordinary vendor event success for you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.